daylight saving time. I think everyone enjoys that.
Yeah, on the morning shift I hated it. On the night shift I loved it.
Yeah, same here.
But maybe they should leave it alone.
Okay, what about the weather?
The weather is,
for the weekend,
it's going to be really active. So there's possible downpours, thunderstorms tomorrow, very wet day.
Okay.
Sunday, possible windstorm in the valley.
Okay.
Lots of mountain snow. And a chilly weekend too. So there's kind of the summary. Now I'll put it all together for you. Here's what's happening out there right now, and you can see in Vancouver that you can't see very well. The fog is trying to creep in, visibility getting reduced a little bit here as some rain starts to spread into that direction. So that's our Riverview Community Bank camera there. We're at 48 degrees right now. It feels like it's only 44 with those winds, so it's chilly out, and temperatures will stay in the 40s for the rest of the evening. Meanwhile, in Portland, same deal, a little hazy out there, 49 degrees. And the southeast winds at 13, making it feel like it's in the mid 40s. So temperatures staying for the most part in the upper 40s, but the wind chill make it feel a little cooler. You can see that light rain just pushing in from the south, and it's spreading out across the metro area from Oregon City to Sherwood, Lake Oswego on up to Vancouver, pushing into Battleground too. Nothing too intense, but again, the visibility is getting reduced and it's just wet out there. And then back out across coastal areas, a little bit more intense between Tillamook and Astoria. So we'll continue to see this rain develop and move in. So it'll be wet at times tonight, mainly with the light rain. Temperatures again stay in the upper 40s, so it's just going to be a damp evening for us. But then when we get up very early Saturday morning, the front hits, and that's going to bring in that torrential rain to start off Saturday. But most of you will probably be sleeping because that's going to hit at about 4 a.m. Lows tonight down into the 40s, low to mid 40s in fact, and then as we go through the day tomorrow, temperatures will just slowly climb from there. We're talking highs only in the upper 40s, so it'll be a chilly start and a chilly finish. Meanwhile, up at Mount Hood Meadows, you can see visibility starting to go down there too. We're getting ready for more showers to move in that area. Right now the snow levels are fairly high, not too high. We're still seeing a rain-snow mix on the mountain right around 5,000 feet, but by tomorrow morning when that front hits, we're going to see that get down to 3,500 feet to bring in some nice mountain snow, getting it down all the way to the passes. So be very careful if you're driving over the passes this weekend. We're talking very snowy conditions both days and high winds, especially Sunday, to add to that, which could mean whiteout conditions at times. And we could see snow levels by Sunday down to 2,500 feet. So this is going to be a big snow event for our Cascades as we go into the weekend. And again, a stormy one for everyone else. So 7 a.m. tomorrow, the main front's already passed through, so it's just dumping snow at the Cascades. We'll have some scattered showers around, and then we'll be watching for potential downpours on and off throughout the day Saturday. So you can see them rolling in. We'll find some dry time, maybe some sunshine, and then we'll find ourselves in a downpour again. And some of these can contain hail, and there's even the chance we may get a little thunder going. Then all eyes start to focus on the storm system that will be brewing off the coast early Sunday morning. So it's going to be churning right here, and it's going to move in our direction. Right now the setup brings it close enough to us that we could potentially have a valley wind event. Keep in mind, if this thing changes, it goes back to the west a little bit. If it's not as strong, then it will be a blustery day, but no damaging wind. But we're watching it really closely because there is that potential that we could see some damaging wind out of this early Sunday morning. The timing early Sunday morning through early afternoon impacts possible gusts between 40 and 50 for the valley. Down trees will be possible if they get gusts that high, and then power outages too, and of course heavy rain a given. So stay in tune with the weather forecast. We're going to be watching this really closely. Again, it rolls right on through Sunday morning, stays around through the lunch hour, and then by the afternoon we're just looking at showers popping up behind the front, but at least most of the wind would be done by then, and then it stays really wet through Monday. Your forecast for the weekend then, starting with Saturday, upper 40s, wet and breezy. Sunday, wet and windy. Monday, wet and chilly, still upper 40s, and then it gets better next week. 7 days showing some really nice looking stuff as we head towards the latter part of next week. We're back to the 60s and some sunshine. But yeah, this weekend, don't forget to spring ahead on Sunday, and also just check in with the weather Saturday night because things are still evolving with that storm system. We'll be watching it closely, but it's something you'll want to pay attention to Sunday morning. Could be a big wind deal for us.
All right, everybody.